for the first time since 2016, the Lakers get a win on opening night, and they do it with a dominant performance on the defensive end over one of the favorites in the Western Conference, the Minnesota Timberwolves, and on a night where the Lakers only made 5 three-pointers, shot 70% from three. They get 72 points in the paint, big game, and a dominant performance by Anthony Davis.
Yeah, Gita, it's been a while, but I got to give the old school worthy.
Oh, on night number one, I like it, big game.
In the chair worthy clap, because first game of the season, a victory. You can see a different type of synergy already. A little bit in preseason, particularly in this first game, where Coach Redick said he's going to run everything through AD. And it's working, because you run things through AD. Not only does he benefit, but I think other guys benefit as well. I think he had 4 or 5 assists tonight. Defensively, I thought LeBron was right. They paid attention to the details. And it looks like they're holding each other accountable. It's a different feel. They're just not out there playing. And I thought the role, not the role players, but the rest of the guys, you know, everybody was a plus minus except LeBron. So defensively, I think they're in tune, and I think AD was just remarkable. They continue to play through him like that. And then defensively, he dominated on that end as well.
Yeah.
So
defensively, I thought the energy was great.
Yeah.
And Brez, if I would to go to you before the game and say, listen, Brez, Lakers are going to be minus 24 from three against Minnesota. They're going to shoot 17% from three, but they're never really going to be threatened in this game.
Not
Would you think I was crazy?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, then how did they do it? Yeah,
I would say let's bet. Yeah, I mean, the fact that the Lakers, look, they kind of went to old school ball. I mean, AD was so strong down low, kept going to the free throw line every 10 seconds, it seemed like. You know, we talk about him maybe being Defensive Player of the Year and how he's been overlooked for it. How about aiming a little higher? I mean, if he can do this over 82 games, why not be MVP? I mean, a huge win for the Lakers, a charged-up Minnesota team trying to prove that, all right, we got rid of Cat. We've got 2 pretty good players in return. And, James, it was never a game.
yeah.
I mean, Minnesota made a little run, maybe late third, early fourth, but the Lakers immediately extended it. D'Lo kind of got some stuff going in the fourth quarter, but to me, AD, he was absolutely outstanding.
I love that. Listen, and JJ was mic'd up during the game, and you heard him talk about, hey, these shots are going to go in. I like the shots we're getting, but this team was able to win a different way. I mean, attack, 72 points in the paint. Offensive rebounds, big game. 15 of those that led to 19 second chance points. And in that second quarter, there was a 22-6 run that was just showed what Laker basketball could look like. And they won that quarter 33-19. That to me was ball game.
Yeah, I mean, you have to have sometimes more than one way to win. And the Lakers, they have that. You know, they have it on both ends. They're able to have spurts. And I think what they did collectively, it's going to be critical throughout the year. And it looks like, you know, if they let AD dominate, they're still getting other production from other players. Offensive rebound, Rui. When AD has the ball, they're cutting to the lane. He's looking for them. AD is a willing passer. So, yeah, offensive rebounds, I thought collectively, you know, they did what they were supposed to do for game one.
If this is the keys to the offense, the keys to the car now in AD's pocket, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it because it's going to free up all the guys around the perimeter, and the shots did not fall tonight. And I'm sure J.J. Redick, after the game, he's going to be talking in a minute now. He's going to say, we got a lot of really good looks.
They were good looks.
They just didn't fall for us. Imagine if the Lakers make just 5 more threes. They win this game in a laugher, you know? But still a great, great first game and a great debut for JJ.
The three ball is critical in this league. It's not the everything. And the Lakers, you know, if they hit it, it's great. But as long as they have that solid foundation of a dominant player like AD doing what he has to do, the three ball is not your number one way to win. It's a must. But tonight the Lakers proved that, hey, we didn't shoot it as well, but we still had our fuel, and they got the job done.
Guys, I want to give AD his due. 25th game as a Laker where he's had 30-plus points and 15-plus rebounds. He ended this game with 36 and 16, 4 assists, so he was also making great decisions with the ball. and then the 3 blocks and the steal.
You know, when you're on an Olympic team, it's intense, and it's like game situations that you're going to come back and play in. So, yeah, he's ready. And I think mentally, he's just tired, man. He's tired of being talked about or not being mentioned. You know, I know the Lakers' record has something to do with it, but he's a great player, man. Went up to Minnesota in preseason. Remember he had that one big block against Giannis? He's focused. He comes here, he does this against, you know, Gobert, who I think Davis is a way better defensive player than Gobert. I just do.
Yeah.
I know Gobert gets for blocks, but AD can guard 1 through 5. You see his defense on the perimeter, blocking shots, it's night and day.
And really, James, I don't see it as an individual award. I mean, Van Gundy even mentioned it. Like, the #1 defense in the league was Minnesota. 17th was the Lakers. That's what's unfair about it, or fair, however you want to slice it. But AD defensively, and it showed in the Olympics, if you're going individual defense and what he can do versus...
It's him.
It's him.
Yeah, if it's on a team, it's Minnesota.
100%.
Yeah, AD loves these games, going up against players who are allegedly better defenders than him. Mm-hmm. He loves playing Rudy Gobert. He won't say it publicly, so we can. You know? He likes going up against Giannis. It's a formidable foe, but he likes playing against this guy, another guy who has won a past Defense Player of the Year award. You know, Bam Adebayo, look out, you know, because he also was above AD in the voting last year. And, you know, AD is tired of this. James, you just alluded to it. He finally said at the end of last season, you know, I might just never win the Defensive Player of the Year. I don't know what to do. I don't know what else I can do. It doesn't help when your team is 17th in the defensive rating and you finish 7th in the West after winning the play-in game. But, wow, what a strong start for him, and some really great defense from him, too.
All right, guys, let's go back to Crypto.com Arena. AD is with Mike Trudell.
All right, Anthony Davis, what an individual performance from you tonight, but I know you're only concerned about the team result. A big victory, 110-103 over Minnesota. What did it take tonight?
Effort. Obviously, that's the playoff team. They just went to the Western Conference Finals. Yeah, hell of a team, even with the trade. You know, you added a knockdown shooter, DiVincenzo, a bully, a bull in Julius, who can get a bucket, who can score all 3 levels. It took a team effort, man. We let them have a 31, I think, third quarter. And we just locked back in defensively in that 4th quarter, trying to win the 4th quarter. We got it with our defense, got stops. We made big shots, but we got stops, and we were able to, you know, secure the victory.
I'm going to get to your scoring in a bit, but you pride yourself on defense. Minnesota averaged about 120 last year. You're holding to 103 right there.
101. I gave him 2 points.
Fair enough. You took away some other, a couple highlight blocks, right? Gobert at the rim, DiVincenzo at the rim. What did you like about the way you guys defended as a team?
Communication. We emphasized communication today. It's going to take everybody, obviously showing the crowd to Ant. You know, he can score at any level, at any time he wants. So we just want to show a crowd. We just wanted to show them a crowd, you know, and make it tough for all of them. You know, they got some loose balls, they made some big-time shots, but, you know, we wanted to make him take one and to make take contested 2s, contested 3s, and I think we did a good job of that, and we still could be better defensively.
I mean, we know you've got the length, but the timing on those 2 blocks, is it about just identifying where the shot taker is going to be?
It's Defensive Player of the Year type stuff.
Yes, it is. All right, and I agree. Now I'm going to ask you about your offense before I let you go, AD, as LeBron walks by. 36, the most in a Lakers season opener since Kobe about 20 years ago. You missed a couple bunnies, too, so you probably should have had more, but you got it done in other ways.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be aggressive, knowing that's what JJ and the team wanted me to do. We talked about it coming into the season. Like I said, I missed some bunnies, shots that I normally make, but I just continue to stay with it, just continue to shoot the basketball from all 3 levels, and, you know, end up working out for me tonight.
All right. Appreciate it, AD.
Yeah, Mike.
Welcome back to HoopZone Sport News. Today we're diving into a hot topic straight from ESPN's First Take with Snoop Dogg, Stephen A. Smith, and Cam Newton. Snoop dropped his honest verdict on the Los Angeles Lakers after that incredible preseason win, with Dalton Knecht putting up 35 points. Let's break it all down. So, here's the deal. Snoop was hyped about Dalton Knecht, who's now earned the nickname West Side Connect, thanks to Snoop. Knecht knocked down 35 points, including 8 3-pointers, and pulled in 7 boards. This guy looks like the real deal. Snoop couldn't stop raving about how Knecht handled the pressure. We're talking about a guy who was lighting it up even when LeBron and Anthony Davis weren't on the floor. The Lakers haven't had a sniper like this in a while. Stephen A. Smith chimed in saying Knecht showed he can hit those tough contested shots, something the Lakers desperately need when LeBron and AD are taking up attention on the court. Cam Newton had a different vibe, though. He wondered if Knecht could still perform under the real lights, with the stars watching and the pressure cranked up. And we know that's the big question. Can Knecht step up when it matters most, with the whole world watching? Snoop believes that with LeBron feeding Knecht those open looks, the Lakers are in a strong position this season. The chemistry between the veterans and young guns like Knecht and Bronny could be something special. But as Cam said, will Knecht handle the spotlight when it really counts? That's what we're all waiting to see as the regular season approaches. All right, Lakers fans and basketball lovers, what do you think? Is Dalton Knecht the missing piece the Lakers needed? Will he deliver when the pressure's on? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time on HoopZone Sport News.